Hello, my name is Gauri. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy the video. Please show support by subscribing. Thank you. In this video, we will be introduced to the various floras and the faunas during our jungle trek to the Kéköldi Falls.
This is Cocles River right here. Nice, pure and fresh water.
And today, I'm here with Shiloh, discovering more of the jungle. And I'm taking a walk right through the jungle, looking at various birds, the different food chain for the birds and the wildlife, and medicinal plants that Shailo is introducing me to get a greater appreciation. The water from the waterfalls that we're going to see today make up this Cocles River. And one of the things Shailo pointed out was the specialty of Cocles River is how clean the water is. You can see it right through. There are a lot of rivers flowing through in this part of the South Caribbean, but not all of them are as clean and crystal-like as this beautiful, wondrous Rio Cocles. What is this tree we are looking at, amigo?
Oh, amiga, you see what we have there? This is a Bursura tree. Bursura, this looking like a bark of tree. It's actually, again, the same bark. You know, this Bursura is able to do his photosynthesis process on his bark too. By the way, you know, we also call it the sunburn tourist. He loses like his skin, you know.
Right.
And then this Bursura was also medicinal in their days.
I see.
Yeah. Bursura.
Like the sunburnt tourist.
Or the sunburn tourist.
That's funny. That's funny. Sunburnt tourist. Oh, look at that color. Oh my. Bursura.
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 Bursura cimarova.
Bursura cimarova. Pura vida.
Pura vida.
So Shiloh, what kind of mushrooms are these?
These guys, we call it the Arocaria.
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 And why are they special, you said?
Yeah, because as you see, they has a lot of mosquitoes and so on them, you know. So the frogs, especially like these red and green and black frogs, you know.
Yes.
They feed on mosquitoes. So this is a very good place, you know, for them because they can show up here and be feeding on them. Yeah. There on the back over there is another frog, a non-poisonous frog.
A non-poisonous frog. So this is actually, you said mosquitoes and everything, insects that lands on this beautiful looking mushrooms provide a huge food resource for the many frogs. So it's like a mushroom buffet.
Exactly. So especially for the dendroatios frogs, you know, which are the one dendroatios frog. Frogs like, you know, like the red frog that we've seen, the strawberry dart frog. She feeds mostly on mosquitoes, you know, ants, termites, and so on. So the fungus is a good place because they attract this type of insect that she's looking for. Yeah?
Beautiful. That's gorgeous. What kind of fruits are these, Shiloh? These beautiful yellow looking.
So this, my good friend Cody, this is what we call Ojocha.
Ojocha.
Ojocha. There is mammals, you know, like Tepes culintle, even the agouti, the brown, like kind of a slight looking rat, feed on it, you know.
Can you open one up and show me what it looks like?
Yeah. Like this, on the sides, and this is it inside.
Oh, look at that. So they're not fit for human consumption though, right?
Well, actually, yeah, we don't feed on them. You know, we do not feed on them. Just the wild, you know, feed on it.
I wonder if it is sweet for them or... I guess we won't be able to tell.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's a beautiful orangish, fleshy...
Ojocha.
One
more?
Yes. Yeah. One more. Oh.
We go again,
I
like
love
this
the
from
color.
the point. See? We're looking
let me see. Oh my God, beautiful. Oh, what a lovely color. Lovely. And then you open the flesh and then the seed gets dispersed. So more ojochas can be grown. Do monkeys like them?
Monkeys like it, you know. white-faced capuchin monkey, spider monkeys. Remember, it's mostly we can talk about the spider monkeys because spider monkey feed mostly on seeds and fruits. Yeah. So this will be the guy, the number one guy that will be feeding away spider monkeys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they like that. Yeah. And then, of course, well around you have the howlers and so on,
Right.
But if we talk about the number one feeder, on this type of fruit,
right.
will be the spider monkey.
I see. Yeah. The lovely Superman spider.
Pura vida.
Hey, what are we looking at here, Shiloh?
Oh, my good friend Gauri, this is Aristolachia. Aristolachia or the Dutchman pipe. It's one of the biggest flowers that you can find in the forest. Muy bonita. Aristolachia.
Aristolachia.
We can use Aristolachia's name. We can also use the Dutchman pipe, the name.
Dutchman pipe?
Dutchman pipe or the Pelican Flower.
Oh, the Pelican Flower.
Also. So you can use any one of those three names. Yeah?
So, is this for human consumption as well as animals or just animals?
Well, actually, it's the vine, The vine is being used, by the indigenous for medicines. Yeah?
Oh,
yeah?
What kind of medicine would you say?
Well, this is like you use it, like the vine, like I said, you boil it, you made a tea, be like for the diabetes and so on.
I see, for diabetes.
Mostly on the indigenous. Of course, you got to know how to prepare it,
yes,
and so on.
Of course.
But it has a medicine use.
Yeah. So it's a medicinal plant.
Exactly.
So is this like a bitter flavor?
Well, on my hand, I haven't tried yet,
Yeah.
I haven't tried. But according to that, if it's for the diabetes and so, it must be bitter, because most of our plants that even in our Afrosites, most of our plants, what we do use for the diabetes and so, they're bitter.
Yeah? I see.
I can tell you some, like the Sodosi, which is a plant, this is related to the cucumber. Yeah?
Right.
Sodosi is a vine also, and it's very bitter. Yeah. We have quinina also, which is very bitter too, and most of them are for diabetes.
I see. So basically, diabetes-related medicines generally are bitter in taste.
Exactly, bitter in taste. Yeah. Now we can make an exception. There in the beach, there is the noni. Yeah? Noni, this fruit that has a very strong smell,
Yes.
That is also being used by diabetes, It's not necessarily bitter, but it's being used for that.
I see.
But like I said, most of them, a good percent of them, gonna be bitter.
I see. Interesting. So what kind of fruits we have here, Shiloh?
So now what we do find here is avocados fruit. Avocados, by the way, it's been very special because they also, again, like the toucans, again, the monkeys and so on, feed on them. Yeah?
I see.
And on the ground, also the agoutis also, again, feed on them. Yeah?
This is obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously, but I think it is a very young avocado.
Exactly.
That has just fallen off because it's diseased.
Exactly. This is because maybe it's been also cut, by some night mammals too. We have like kinkajous and other animals that feed on them.
Right.
And on their way on the tree and so, when they walk on or they shake branches and so, some of them are able to.
Shiloh, what is this seed I'm looking at? Such a beautiful designed.
It comes from the Sandbox Tree.
I see.
Yeah. A Sandbox Tree is a tree that is very, very special here because this is where, we get a wood to make our boats from, Yeah.
I see.
And as you see, just in front of us, it might be a bit difficult to see because it's also covered by the vines,
Yeah.
But there at the end, you can see some spikes on it, see?
Right.
So the whole thing, is the tree, and that's where the seed come from. Yeah? Sandbox tree. Yeah?
Sandbox tree.
Sandbox tree.
I wonder why it's called sandbox.
Well, this is a very curious name, huh? Maybe because, I said, I think the theory,
Right.
Because this is where, we do the boats and so, yeah?
Right.
Yeah? Yeah. So, maybe it has something to do with that.
I think so.
Yeah.
So the canoes that you use comes from the sandbox tree.
From the Sandbox Tree in our days. Huh? Now it's like you walk there on the beach and you can see in some boats, but these boats they are made now with a fiberglass, and other synthetic materials.
Right. But they're good for floating.
It's good, yeah.
So once again, those sandbox fruits, who eats it, or do anybody eat it at all?
So very important, huh? Very important that for the flora. The flora.
Why is it so important?
Fauna.
Why is it so important?
For the fauna, because it's like the macaws, the parrots, feed on it, yeah. And there's some reptiles also, like the iguanas. The iguanas feeds on the leaves of the sandbox tree.
I see.
This is why it's so important, like I said, for flora and fauna.
Oh, so it is.
Again, for the same flora community too, because under the sandbox tree, as you see, there will be like the understory forest,
Yeah.
Some plants that do need some shade, some type of humidity that they will be able to get because of the shade of the sandbox tree. Yeah? This is the nice relation, no? This is the balance with the flora and the fauna, We belonging to the sandbox tree.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.
Shiloh says to me, suave, suavecito means slowly, slowly. Is that in the BriBri language or Spanish language, Shiloh?
That's a Spanish language.
I see.
The Spanish language is our saying. Slowly, slowly, suavecito, suavecito.
Suavecito, suavecito.
Go with the flow.
So again, we are seeing one of these beautiful little frog, poison dart frog, that's green and black. And no matter how many times I see him, he is equally fascinating every time I set my eyes on him. What a beauty he is. Here we are underneath another most gorgeous, big old fig tree is what I hear from Shiloh here. And he's going to give us a quick look at, I know it's a small one, but for now, let's check out what Shiloh has in his hand for us. Shiloh, what do we have there?
So we have the fig fruit, right?
Oh, I see.
So it's been eaten a lot by the tucans, the aracaris, also some of our monkeys too. A fig tree. We use the sap of the fig as a medicine for deworming.
I see.
We make talking about medicinal plants and so.
Right.
We included the figs on that, because like I said before, we use the sap of it. We mix a spoon of the sap of the fig tree with a spoon of water, and we do drink it for deworming. Yeah, we do that for 5 days, and then we stop. Yeah.
It's for the worming.
For deworming. See that? Yeah, pura vida.
Oh, beautiful. How old do you think this fig tree is, Shiloh?
Very old guy, very old one. Would be a bit difficult to know exactly.
Maybe 300.
Very old.
300.
Probably more.
More?
Probably
oh,
more.
Look at the size of those
very
roots. Oh, mama mia.
You can see also the buttresses, the roots, how big they are. So probably a little bit more.
How gorgeous. Oh, without these trees, the environment would never be what it is. These guys are the protector of the environment. We need to preserve wonderful environment, the floras and the faunas that we see all around us. We have to protect them, take personal responsibilities.
You're so right, Dory. You're very, very right on what you're saying. Because just as you see around, even there's the leafcutter ants. See? This is why the tree is important for them. And there's the gecko too, native gecko of Costa Rica. This is yellowhead gecko. So that's yellowhead gecko, Dory, right there. Just because it's the color, we can know that he's a male.
So the female is completely brown, and he has a beautiful golden head. Aha. What a gorgeous... So this is a native gecko.
This is a native gecko.
Oh, isn't he gorgeous? What a beautiful termite hill. We're going to zoom right into the female gecko. That's the female version of the local gecko.
This is a very nice plant, bromelias related to the pineapples. Bromelias also important for the frogs and so on, because there is some days when it comes like such a sunny days, and the frogs, it's like they look for water on the bromelias, yeah? Especially like the red frogs that we saw.
Yes.
When they are able to crawl, and they find a bromelia, that's where they're going to go, because they need to deposit the eggs, yeah, or the larvae, where they're going to develop in the water. Yeah, this is very important for them. Yeah?
Bromelias.
Bromelias.
Well, just a short while ago, we were talking about the red bananas and the use of red bananas in the vinegar, making of vinegar for salads, and we have come across beautiful, big red bananas.
Oh yeah, very common. We have the red banana. This red banana is very special also too, because we use it to make our vinegar, Vinegar, I mean, you can eat it also.
Yes.
As a normal fruit. But the taste is like so good, So you use that mostly for making vinegar.
I see.
Then on the other side you have, like the Grand Michel banana, rosemary banana, and so on, which is the most typical that we use it, to eat as a normal fruit.
Right.
Just as you see here on the other side, just so you have a little bit of an idea how those bananas grow. Yeah.
Yes.
Bananas takes 9 months, to grow and give you a bunch. This is what we call a bunch of bananas. That means the whole fruit, yeah?
Right.
A bunch of banana. It takes you 9 months, yeah? Then when the banana is ready to go, you will be cutting, the plant of banana, where is your bunch on, and there will be another baby banana growing on the side, just like this guy over here. See? Just like this over here. This is going to be the future mama banana, where you're going to get your bunch again of banana, and it's a cycle, By the way, this is a big mama plant banana right here. Pretty soon you're going to have your fruit of banana over there, okay? Then it's going to be cut, like I said before,
right?
And then it's going to show up, the baby banana, which is going to go also and do the same process,
Right.
Bear the banana, cotton, and then by this mama, she's going to have another baby banana, and it keeps going like that, like the whole cycle, yeah?
Got it.
Pura vida.
It's a fine example of what a banana flower looks like. Even in the Indian cuisine, we use every part of banana we see, including wonderful curry that we can make with the usage of banana flowers. But I don't think Costa Ricans use banana flower. Do you, Shiloh? Do you ever eat the banana flower?
Banana flower.
Yes.
Oh, it's very delicious.
Oh yeah, what do you do with it?
We cut. Well, actually, it's not the banana flower. Not the banana flower. Sorry about that. Not the banana flower. But we those use the green banana to make a type of porridge. Yeah. Just green banana,
right.
No ripe banana. Just to be sure, green banana.
Yeah.
We make a porridge,
Yes.
We add like the coconut milk,
Yes.
Cinnamon and the banana and all these other species, And we also add, normal milk on it.
Oh.
So we cooked, the green banana, of course, and then we smashed it very well,
Yes.
And we add all these ingredients and we make the porridge.
Oh.
In our Afro language, which is the Creole,
Yes.
we call it the guavul.
Guavul.
That is what we do make with that.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's very delicious.
I'm definitely going to try it out.
Believe me, very delicious. Because remember, we also have the plantain porridge.
Yes,
plantain porridge, the typical.
Yes.
But we also make it with the bananas too. And the banana is wabul.
Wabul. Hey, what are these beautiful fruit-like thing here?
Well, you can call it the ginger too, because it belongs to the group of the gingers families.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
You can call it the ginger plant. Yeah. So in some parts, you use gingers like this type of plant to make edges,
Yes.
to block edges and stuff, and to make for you also to use it in your gardens and so. Yeah.
So this
is a wild version, not just in the forest you find. It, yeah.
So this is not edible, but more like for ornamental purposes. Ornamental purposes.
Ornamental purposes.
So ornamental ginger family. And there are so many varieties of ginger family, aren't there?
Exactly, yeah. But the main one, remember, the ginger that you drink.
Yes.
That's something that you have to have in your gardens.
Yes,
always,
yes, for sure.
Very useful.
Yeah. Turmeric and the regular ginger are very, very good for our health, for our digestion.
Exactly. The turmeric is something that we've been using a lot now. Even feeding on it like that, some raw, Seeing some people feeding on it like that, just raw, naturally.
Yes. So this is a big natural shrimp. River shrimp.
River shrimps, yeah. Freshwater shrimps also.
Freshwater shrimp. Okay, you can see whether it's alive or not.
So then, this is what maybe he was trying.
Doesn't want to move.
Yeah, exactly. You have
but I think he's alive.
You have like. No, I think he's gone.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, maybe he was trying to be eaten. By the Pika, you have the raccoons, The raccoons feed on shrimps.
Oh, that looks like a different kind of vegetable there.
Yeah, exactly, my good friend. You're right. This is related to the cucumber. Yeah, it's been eaten again, by the birds,
Yes.
Opening sometimes by the same monkeys also, which they feed on.
Yeah.
Just to have an idea, like I said, it's related to the cucumber.
I see. Good stuff. So those are the little palmettos.
This is palmito. That's palmito right there. That's where you get palmito
from. Berries.
And then
we're going to show you what Shiloh is wearing for his necklace. Made of dried palmitos.
From the palm of the palmito, these seeds over here, that's where they come from the palm over there. Okay, that's what I use to make a necklace.
Can you take your hand off for a second, amigo? They are beautiful.
Just the round seeds, That's.
So what do we have here, Shiloh?
So here, my good friend Gaudi, this is the palm wood. Remember we were speaking about the palm where we get the seed to make a necklace and so on, the palmito palm?
Yes.
So this is wood of that.
I see.
It's a quite heavy piece of wood,
And what do they use this wood for?
So this can be used for furniture, for floorings, wallings, It's a good option because it's like the termite don't take over it so easy. This is why it's being used a lot.
It's termite proof.
Exactly. After a couple of years, of course, like everything,
Yes.
It's not forever.
No.
So after a couple of years, you can change or use a new type of wood of the same species,
Yes.
But it lasts you for a good time. Lasts you for a very, very good time.
It's like, using everything nature provides us in the best way possible, the most organic way.
Exactly.
Here's a huge ant colony. That's the leafcutter ant colony that Shiloh is showing me. So what are we looking at here, Shiloh?
So this is Leafcutter Ant Colony.
Yes.
By today, just as you can see there, they're doing a little bit of cleaning. See, getting out of some of the rats over from inside the colony. They're probably cleaning the different gardens of fungo that they do have inside.
I see.
Just to remember you, leafcutter ants, they do not feed on the leaves that they carry, and they feed on the fungus that they do create with the leaves that they carry.
I understand.
There is a leaf in different areas, different gardens of fungus inside the colony.
I see.
Where they does grow, to feed on.
I see.
You see, there is a lot of different interests.
It's not on the leaf itself they feed, but they ferment the leaves, which creates a certain types of fungus, and that becomes their food.
That became their food. For them, for the larvae, and so on. Of the leafcutter ants.
That's interesting.
Pura vida.
That's very, very good to know that, because we keep seeing them carrying the leaves, but we have a very wrong misconception that it's the leaves that provide them the food, but it's the fungus that grows out of that leaf.
Exactly. The leaf is to create the substrate, where the fungus is going to grow.
Yes, It creates the right environment for certain types of fungus. And there could be many types of fungus.
Exactly.
Depending upon the types of leaves.
Exactly. Oh. Just as you see, very fast.
Yes.
Out here, there is the soldier. See? There's the soldier leaf cutter over here. This huge guy over there. Yeah.
Show me with your finger.
This guy, you see? Just you have an idea.
That's the soldier ant.
That's a soldier leaf cutter ant.
He looks pretty hefty.
So his mission is to walk around to check and see what's going on And just if the workers also need some help too, he's going to help them, Can
I
be with a
see.
bigger piece of leaf or something that is blocking around the place, so on. Different functions,
Right. Different functions.
Exactly. So he's
They
like
are
one of the
most
biggest.
sophisticated functioning society.
And this is one of the biggest members of the group, of the colony,
He looks
He's
beautiful. He's a soldier,
He's a
leafcutter ant. He's there to help them keep things moving.
Exactly. This is the powerful man.
Right. The slave driver.
The pura vida man.
Oh, gorgeous. Do you know what this is?
Well, this is a plant. We just call it Kalalu.
Kalalu?
Kalalu. We have to figure out about it just to be more sure,
Oh, what are we looking at here, Shiloh?
So this type of bananas, we call it cuadrado.
Cuadrado.
Cuadrado is a very common banana when you have a pig farms, pork farms.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because it's like it grows very thick like that, and
Right.
it ripens very fast too, and it's good for that, for your pigs. You can also feed on it too, You can also make a patacones on it too. You remember smash plantings, patacones?
Yes. Okay.
You can do with the cuadrado. Also. This is very, very sweet too.
So usually you find them in pig farms.
Exactly. You used to plant those.
So it's a
the
good
pig
feed
farms.
for them.
Exactly.
Good, healthy, natural, organic feed.
You see the shape of
Yeah.
the bananas?
Yes.
Yeah? They're different. Huh? That's Filipita.
Filipita.
And this is cuadrado. Yeah?
There's so much to learn. The more you're learning, I at least realize the less I know. Cuadrado.
Cuadrado, Filipita.
Filipita.
Cacao. See? Remember, when it's like this, we say cacao. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah? It's fresh. And we do like this, Bam, 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 bam. Bam. We have cacao. And then to open it, yeah? You hit it. Open it again. Like this. Okay. 2 hits. Okay. And there is your cacao.
Oh, lovely.
You suck on it. Suck on it like candy. For my friend Cody.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to taste it, amigo.
And this is cacao, amigos. See?
Yes. Is it ripe?
Yeah.
Is it ripe?
Well, ripe. It's raw.
Is it sweet?
Cacao.
Is it sweet?
It's kind of like sourish, like,
Sourish-like.
Well, you're going to try it too. So you're
Yes,
gonna experience it.
yeah.
But then, it's like that. When it's raw, like this, it's purple. You have the purple color, right?
Right.
Yeah? That's
Yeah.
your chocolate inside. Yeah?
Ah,
That's your chocolate.
yes.
Chocolate.
Yes.
So when it's dry, it will become brown.
Ah.
Yeah? But by now it's raw, and you can see the pure color of it.
Right.
It's pure cacao, pure chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah?
That's the cacao fruit in the most edible form, and when fermented, it is separated, the flesh separated from the cacao beans, and on it goes through the process of making pure chocolate.
And then again, just a little bit about the process,
Yes.
of getting your seeds out of your pod. I'm going to use leaves over here.
Yes.
Yeah? I'm going to put them here on the floor, right here. Okay. So when you're producing a cacao,
Yes.
to get the beans out of your pods,
Yes.
you use your 2 main fingers like
Yes.
this, like
Yes.
this, and you go like this. You push in all the way up in,
Yes.
on the shell of the cacao,
Yeah.
and you go like this. See? See? 2 fingers like that, You push away your seeds, See, like that, And there is your cacao seeds. See, there. This is all chocolate. Of course, when you do get your beans like that, you want to store them. You store them in the wooden box,
Yes.
where you're going to do the fermentation of
Yes,
the beans, okay?
yes.
And after the fermentation, is when you put your beans to dry. And when they dry, you
Right.
roast, and then again you do your chocolate. For your pots like that, 2 main fingers, and then fermentation, Fermentation. Now, when you're drying your cacao beans, every 10, 15 minutes, even 20 minutes, you go ahead and store, your cacao when it's under sun drying, because you want to get a very good uniform drying. Yeah? See, cacao, pura vida.
Pura vida.
We in Spanish call it pejivaye. Yeah?
Pejivaye?
Pejivaye.
Pejivaye.
Yeah? Pejivaye, you know. This is a fruit, you know, that you can boil that, you know. And there's the inside part. See, right here. This is what you feed on. So you boil that, you know. It's a kind of like, it has a simple taste, like, you know. But inside it also has the little seeds. See? Little seeds. It's like a little coconut. Like a little coconut inside.
Right.
And the peach palm, you know, it's just the palm that we're seeing around.
Yes.
Yeah? It's that you can eat it with a little bit of mayonnaise, you know, a little bit of cheese, cream cheese, you know, and so go on. Some people eat it also with a chocolate, you know, drink or coffee, you know. It's very typical sometimes, you know, here in the area to have coffee with the peach fruit.
Peach fruit.
Pejivaye.
Let me see that again. One more close up.
Pejivaye.
Pejivaye. So, amigo, what are these beautiful orange flower-like thing in front of us?
So this flower, what you have in front, is sorillo. It's a very typical plant, you know. Some birds like tanagers, you know, even the hummingbird and so, suck the nectar, and the tanagers feeds on the seed that it does has.
I see.
Sorillo.
How do you say it again?
Sorillo.
Sorillo. Sorillo.
Or in the names, you know, the real name is Amelia.
Amelia.
Amelia patens. Amelia patens. It's related to the coffee.
Is it really?
It's related to coffee. It belongs to the same family. This is the Rubiaceae family, where the coffee are included.
I see. Isn't that exotic? Oh, amigo, what do you have there?
Oh, we have a guava bean. Guava beans. Some people just call it the ice cream tree, you know.
Yes.
The ice cream fruit too. It has the beans, you know. It belongs to the beet family. That means the Fabaceae groups. And inside it has the seeds. See? See? Like that. Yellow without the skin.
Oh, yeah, right. That's interesting, huh?
So remember, it name's guava.
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 So it's edible.
This is edible, very sweet fruit, sweet beans. Like I said, you feed only on the inside, the outside part, the white stuff.
I see.
Yeah, not the seed.
Not the yellow.
Not the yellow part because that's the seed, but just the white spot.
Right.
See? Yeah.
That's very.
This is still a little bit young, you know. When they eat it more full, you know, it's more sweeter and more juicy too. Yeah. Guava.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Various pieces of wood right here. Right?
Yes.
You see, Ori?
Yeah.
So this is a tool, you know. Actually, is a tool. Right?
I see.
So what they does do, you know, of course we're missing part of it, you know, but this carry the big long piece of wood, you know, right here, piece of wood, which they uses, you know, to squash the cane. You know? You ever hear about the sugar cane?
Yes, yes.
So they use this type of tool for that, you know. It's like they put the long wood over there, and they put the cane, you know, and they smash.
I see.
To collect the sugar cane juice.
Yes. Oh, that's interesting. I love sugarcane juice. Who doesn't?
Ooh, really nice and natural and sweet.
Yes,
it
absolutely.
Gives you a lot of energy, yeah?
Yeah.
And it keeps you pura vida.
Yes.
My good friend Gauri, this is a fern, you know, the fern. So, when we were kids, you know, this is how we used to make our tattoos, you know?
Right.
You stick the fern leaf on your hands like this, and you hit it, okay? See? And we make a tattoo. Ta-da!
Oh, lovely.
Ta-da!
Oh, my God. Isn't that gorgeous? A natural tattoo that you can actually wash it off at the end of the day.
Exactly. Check it out. Just how my friend Gauri says, you know, you can just wash it out. See? Ta-da! See? And it's gone.
And it's gone. That's my kind of tattoo is what I call that.
We're going to make one on Gauri's hand too.
Yes.
Gauri's going to have her own tattoo.
All right. Yeah. Here we are at the main Kkldi Falls. Because of the lack of rain, of course, we don't see too much water coming down, but that was actually important that we didn't have too much water because my trek through the jungle to get here would have been very, very treacherous if there was more water. Right, Shiloh?
There you go.
Yeah.
Pura vida.
Hey, look at you. All nice
Pura
and
vida.
you got
Waterfall. Pura vida, amigos.
Yes.
It's a pleasure. Yes. Pura vida.
Got it. So here's the Kkldi waterfalls, the collection of water from the mountains coming down in the fall format. And this is the water that becomes Cocles River. Kkldi waterfalls becomes Cocles River. And Cocles River, as we well know, flows right by my very footsteps where I'm staying at the Airbnb. Never realized the source of Cocles River is Kkldi Falls. Magic. All along the way, looking at various floras and faunas and just having a wonderful time. Hi, I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.